Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Chesterfield Career Mode Season 4. Is it Season 4? I think it is Season 4 finale. Holy cow, how time flies. We were in League 2, I feel like a month ago, and a month later we're in the Premier League, and we are concluding our first year in the Premier League, and I believe this is their first ever season in the Premier League. Not quite sure about the top flight part, but in the Premier League, definitely for sure. And right now, we have a very good chance to be in Europe this season. I mean, okay, as I said in the last episode, I don't think we're going to be in the bottom 10. Definitely not going to happen. Top 10 definitely is. But in terms of getting a European place, still have a very, very high chance here. But it really depends on how are we going to do for the remainder 5 games of this season? We got some really tough games going ahead. We got Arsenal, I believe so. Leeds United, it's also a good team as well, considering they're sitting at fourth. Not quite sure how it happened, but it just happened for them. And I don't even remember last time Leeds United was in the Champions League. Probably 25 years ago, around the time when I was born. I know they were pretty good back then. But as I said, season 4 finale, it really depends on how we're going to do this season. And I'm just kind of looking forward to, in terms of what we can offer in the last 5 games of the season. And guess what? Against Aston Villa, not really a good team, but look at Bergquist, the Swedish guy. It's just simply very good at football, isn't it? What a player. I mean, based on his ability, has to be 80 rated. But the fact that he's 75, not quite sure how that happened. But yeah, right now we're just off to a very good start. 3 goals in the first half, and second half we can just relax, I guess. But still wanna, still really wanna do well, getting a clean sheet. But that was a poor goalkeeping by that number one. I mean, it's that shot by Forrest wasn't even. There's not a lot of pace behind it, and just kind of fell on Shaparanko to make it 4-0. And then, as I said in the last episode, I really hope that we're not going to suffer any more injuries. And right there, Smet picked up an injury, but he is back for the Leeds United game. And 1 minute in, look at Bergquist. Holy cow, what a player he is. Down to the left side is Lundstrom, chips into the middle to Cameron Archer. Great turn, great finish. Poor defending by the number 39. Not quite sure where he was heading to, but Cameron Archer with his archery type of celebration to make it 1-0. But after conceding that goal, look at us. We're just incompetent at the back sometimes. And to make it 1-1, Dan James with the goal. And it's a brand new ball game. Still a lot of minutes yet to be played here. And 15 minutes in, we just keep on attacking. We're away. We're certainly the underdog for this game. But when you look at the top left section over there, it's currently 5 points clear by Leeds United. But if we lose, it's gonna be 8 points clear for Leeds United. And we just kind of use Leeds United as the marker for like Champions League football. But if we can catch up with Leeds United, then I think I'm okay with settling in the Europa or Conference League. But this is a game with a lot of goals, I can say. I mean, look at this. 28 minutes in, or 26 minutes in, Berkowitz makes it 2-2, and 3 minutes later, we just couldn't really handle their attack. Dan James with the second goal to make it 3-2. Could be anybody's game at this point. I mean, I'm not really expecting a dominant display from us by any chance. Smets get the ball away. Ramsani down on the left here. And Smets trying to hold him down, but both of those players, they're just horribly allowing Ramsani to play the ball in the middle. And Bonnie has made it 4-2. Holy cow. This is a second goal, I believe so. And it's not done yet. We're still attacking. And we're still defending quite horribly, but we will see. But here comes Sarparanko down on the left side. Great finish by the Ukrainian to make it 4-3. He better pick up the ball and trying to find another 2 goals. And 70th minute with 20 more minutes to go. Corner coming in. Poor defending by Chesterfield in general. How can we not get the ball out of the box there? Literally 3 players are around Bonnie, allowing him to complete the hat trick. And later on, here comes Bonnie again. Great finish, 6-3. Can you imagine in the Premier League our worst defensive game was against a team called Leeds United. I mean, there's no disrespect, there's no disrespect to them, but it's just simply, I mean, it would make sense if we concede 6 goals to, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, but to Leeds United, not quite sure what is that, mate, but it's not quite matter because we just got to move on and play. We got 3 more games to go, and we got Bournemouth 43 minutes in. Cameron Archer, 2 minutes before halftime, make it 1-0. Great turn, great finish to put us up. And here comes Shaparenko. Great cross in the middle with Cameron Archer. He is 1 goal away from scoring a hat trick, but currently with the brace there. Great interception, great tackle, great turnaround to make it 2-0. And later on, look at us again. Christie down the left, Watara. He is in the box, puts it back in the middle to Omar Marmouche. Good save by Bart, but on the far post, Alex Scott converts that tapped in. It's a good finish. Actually, it's a very tight angle. Lundstrom should have done better in terms of marking the player. And right here, by the way, we have sent 3 scouts to 2 different nations this time. And one of them is being sent to South Africa. There's no particular reason why I will send them to, a random country, but it's just fun to have, some of these countries being represented. Vanuatu, I believe this is a Pacific island down in the Pacific. I'm not sure if they have any. I'm sure they have a professional football team over there. But in terms of getting a talent, I would definitely love to have a representative from that country. But look at our youth squad right now. It's absolutely amazing. That's what I really want to see. Everybody has a potential surpassing 90 and below 80. Not below 80. What I'm talking about. Doesn't matter. But right here, Meyer has been loaned out. That's good. And at the same time, I think it was Noni. I think one of the players. Actually, no, it was Arce who picked up an injury. 4 weeks out, which means Antol, the Hungarian young defender, will be stepping in for the remainder 2 games of the season. And here comes Cameron Arch. Great finish, great run as well. Just kind of cuts back to the middle. Doesn't need a lot of power on that finish, but just kind of plays that one to bottom left corner to make it 1-0. And later on, look at this play here. Antel try to heads the ball back into the middle. That is definitely not Onana in goal. It's the French goalkeeper. Forgot his name, but I don't think there's an intention to score that goal. I think I just pressed pass, try to put the ball back into the middle, but it didn't quite happen. Turns into a goal, a crucial win for us, and we're 3 points away from Leeds United. So this game over here against Nottingham Forest, it's very, very important. I know we got Sheffield United for the final game of the season. I assume we're gonna win it. And right here, Antel just came in, losing his head, just took out whoever that was, and that is a very generous yellow card, because in real life could have been an easy red. But there's no complaint from me at all. It is a penalty. Has to be a penalty, but Antel lost his head, which is fine. But here comes Gibbs White. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a tips there. But when there's a penalty against you, if you saw that power bar, it's like really, really tiny, then they're definitely going to a Pineka. So try not to commit to one side that early until the ball was being released. That's my prediction, or that's my take on it. And we also promote a very good play, Michael Murphy, a defender, 5'9". I think I would have to readjust his position, because he's definitely not a center back, possibly a center mid, center defensive mid, or a right back. I think he could be a right back for us. So, an exciting prospect. He is definitely gonna get loaned out next season for sure. And right now for the final game, by the way, we drew against Nottingham Forest, so we only got 1 point. So for the final game here, things are very tight back there, 6 and 7. So we just gotta win this game if we can. Actually, no, 5th, 6, and 7. I don't think we can get Champions League football after that draw in the last game. So it's all about getting Conference League. But of course, we have to win this. We really have to win this. If we don't win, there might be a possibility of losing top 7. But I think right now, I think we could be in a good position here. We're able to score goals in this game. But Sheffield United got one back. Here comes Forrest. Great dribbling by the finish. And he scored with the very good finish over there. 50th minutes, Forrest makes it 2-1, and we need to find a dagger to end the season here. Here comes Force again, down on the left, put a good cross in the middle to Shaparenko, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This confirms us a European place next season. We could be sitting in 5th or 6th after this win. But Shaparenko sent us to Europe for the first time ever in the team history. Actually, no, we were sitting at 6 right there. 2 points behind Chelsea, 3 points behind. 3 points behind, what was that? Leeds United, but Liverpool officially crowned as champion, winning on goal difference against Arsenal. Crystal Sickens sitting at second again. Even in the game, it's taunting us, and Liverpool completed a domestic double against Nottingham Forest, beating 2-1 in the FA Cup, and Villarreal beat Chelsea in the Conference League 2-1, but Liverpool couldn't quite complete the treble, getting beaten by Atletico Madrid, and later on Leverkusen for the first time in the league history or in the club history, taking home that Champions League trophy. And looking at the confidence rating, not the best, 76, but quite decent as well. We achieved some of the objectives, and some of them we just couldn't do it. For example, getting 3 clean sheets in a row. It's quite hard, not gonna lie, in the Premier League. But in terms of top goal scorer, none of our Chesterfield player made it, but Cameron Archer with 10 assists. Don't know how that happened, but good for him. But Bart took home the Golden Glove. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I mean, I thought we've been struggling with clean sheets. Actually, no, we actually did pretty well with the clean sheets, guys. I mean, first season in Premier League, and Bart, goalkeeper, played all 38 league games and took home the reward award. Good for him. And right now, look at this. This is lovely to see. A lot of players are in their 60 overall, high potential, and of course, I will mention it again in the next episode. These 17-year-old players, young players, will be promoted and will be loaned out. I'm gonna put it out there. But in terms of the stats for the final part of the episode, we got 17 goals each for Archer and Forrest. Can we improve in that department? I'm sure we can. And by the way, we still have about 3 to 4 million left in the whatever, not bank account, but in the budget. So I don't want to, go to the next season with these budget 2.5 million unspent. So I decided to extend some of these play, and Yoni is one of them who has been very impressive. And Jakobsen is also another player I'm looking to extend. Again, he is the main backup for Magnuson. I'm not going to go out in the free agency market or in the market in general to look for a central defensive midfielder, because all of them are going to ask for important squad role, which I cannot guarantee them. And right here, Sam Sana from France. He is going to be, I was thinking about extending him, giving him a rotational squad role. I thought it went well, but then the fact that he's asking for 30,000 a year, that's a little bit too much for a player like him. Especially, he's not going to play every single game. He's going to play like maybe maximum 10 games across all competitions. So there's a limit, there's a line to be drawn. So I'm happy not extending his contract, maybe selling him or letting him go on a free. So just checking out the squad hub for the final part of today's episode, and some players down to the last year of the contract. Kenny Tete, it's definitely going 32, 33-year old. If I'm able to make money off him, I think I would definitely do. By the way, we signed him a couple of seasons ago from a free agency market. It will be considered as a profit. But when you look at our wingers, the depth, it's massive next season. So we got to figure out what to do with that department, because we got a lot of youngsters are keen to play Chesterfield football very soon. And on the right side, we got Van der Poel coming back after this season. Chambers, I think he still have a year left in Hoffenheim. And there's Sane, looks really good. Striker Williamson is a player that I'm really looking forward to use. Based on the stats, based on the age, he looks really good. But that is it for season 4. I just want to say big thank you to all of you guys for being very patient with me. A lot of you guys know that I've been away for vacation. That's why I wasn't able to upload as much as possible. But right now, I'm back. I'm not going to start my new job until 2 weeks later, so I'm going to use this time to record as many videos as possible. and do a daily upload at this point until the end of the series. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.